the Lord gave me something that was speaking to me. Mark Taylor had a prophecy about the Vatican and Jerusalem. And the Lord gives me a mystery. Sometimes he'll say Rome, or he'll say, what was it? He said one time he'll say army, or no, he'll say military. Military means police, okay? So when I was writing something, it meant police. It meant police when it was writing it. So one day I was, I couldn't understand the mystery until the Lord opened my eyes. So when he was saying Vatican, the Lord gives demonstration of locations and places for a reason. Jerusalem's not in the Vatican. Jerusalem's in California. The Vatican is spelling out Oakland. Babylon spells out Oakland, and Babylon's a city based on many gods, many babbling confusion. And Jerusalem spells out California, and Californian is a Californian. Bethlehem spells out Fairfield. And these things are giving a demonstration. And with the prophecy, what he was giving out, Mark Taylor, my dad, was giving out something in truth, that the prophecy shows something about the Vatican and something's going to shock this nation. The God portal was based on truth, because the book of Enoch, you can't say that it's not real. That was based on the wisdom that Daniel had proceeded in God. They stole that information. They try to hide it. And if you look at the book of Enoch, it says Enoch, Daniel, and all this stuff in it. When they closed the God portal of the situation, the Muslims went in with the Syrian people, and they weren't going into different places, but they were hitting at the people to find out how to, get through heaven. They knew a lot of witchcraft and dark magic stuff because of what they worship, and they know a lot of stuff because of the Chinese artifacts and what they do, the dragon, the snake, the scales, Leviathan, everything. Japan knows about that too. Rome knows about that too. Denmark knows about that too. Can't say it's not like Putin knows about it too. There's another Russian ally that knows about it too. But they knew about a lot of situations that was going on. And the Muslims gathered up a lot of information. And a while back ago, there was right up the street down Oakland, they gathered together at a mosque, and they have black people going in there into the mosque. They go in there, they're spies for the Muslim community over there by the Muslim meat market, the Muslim thing. They're spies for the Muslims. So they go in there, they conspire with the Muslims. This is what she's saying, this is what's going, and the church is going there too at a certain time. They have church leaders stand out there like security guards out there, and they go into the mosque, act like they're Muslim, but they're really not. Sometimes they're Christians going in there, and they conspire with the Muslim community, and they feed them money through the soil ground of that. They do that in operation to blindside the people, like they're going in there and trying to help them and save their life and give them information and find out for their kings or whatever in piracy. But I'm saying this for a reason, what they do in that mosque over here in West Oakland. They might do it in a mini mosque over in areas. But they use it as operation for the black community. They have been giving them information and everything else. And they lie to the black community. That's why a lot of people have become assassinated. They've been going under curses. And people over here have died, got shot up, families and everything else. They're lying to the people, the Caucasians and everything else. They're blindsiding the people. And it's dangerous for people walking into people that think that they're doing something when they're not. I just saw a train of a Muslim community and two black people go down that way towards West Oakland on 8th Street. They go to the Black Lives Matter building and on 8th Street, straight down, on the long path in West Oakland, straight down to Black Lives Matter building. They go there and they conspire with them in secrecy in the Black Lives Matter building. And they're working with the Muslim community, and they just want to go by. So you guys know, and they've been working with them and conspiring how to take people out, how to make a heist, and everything else. So you guys know. And they've been trying to kill off people of truth in Jesus' name.